everyone, my name is Tori. This is Novel Life. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a massive unhaul video. Last night at like 8 p.m. I decided that I wanted to go through every single book on my shelf and just get rid of all of the books I either previously read and not really liked, books that I have no desire to read anymore, because sometimes I buy books and then sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I actually really don't want to read them. I'm gonna cut to all of the clips where we get started with this part of my library over here that you can't really see right now, and we go through every single one of my shelves. So it's like a mini bookshelf tour plus unhaul, but then after I did all that, I rearranged all of it, so things look different anyway. But hope you enjoy, and I'll tell you at the end of the video how many books I got rid of because I have to count them all. Okay, so we're gonna start with the bottom shelf right here and this shelf, and then we'll move this way, if that makes sense. Okay, so I have all of these editions from Dark and Quirky. So it's Dark Fae, Savage Fae, Vicious Fae, Broken Fae. I'm keeping these editions because I think that they're very, very, very pretty, and I was sent them from Dark and Quirky, and I really want to keep them. And I like the artwork. I like the artwork and everything. So I'm gonna keep these just because I don't know if I'll ever read them because they're Why Choose, but who knows. Now, this is where I'm definitely gonna get rid of some of these books. So I have this series. What is this called? The Addicted series, okay? So I have the first couple of books. Oh my gosh, I don't know the order actually, so let me pull some of them out. Hang on. So I love the Calloway Sister series. This is the Calloway Sister series, okay? I love this series a lot, okay? This I'm getting rid of because number one, I hate, like, this is just a book of epilogues, okay? And I don't like, who is the hero in here? Lillian Lowe. I don't like Lillian Lowe's story, so I'm getting rid of this one for sure. I'm getting rid of Ricochet because it's part of that Addicted series. Addicted to You, getting rid of this one. I don't think these are signed at all. No, these are not signed. I think some of my Calloway sisters are signed, which is fine. Yeah, these are not signed, but yeah, that's already 6 books down because I don't like that series. I'm never going to reread those books. I'll definitely reread the Calloway Sister series, which is this series. So yeah, I'm going to put these back. So 6 books down. Look at me. Look at me. Okay, these are all books that like I need to haul. So this, my cart, we're not touching that. Okay, so for this shelf, let's see what we got. Okay, so I do want to read this book at some point, so I'm gonna keep it. It's a novella length book, so I'm definitely gonna keep that one. I haven't read this one by Chloe Leese, but I love Chloe Leese, so I'm gonna keep those books here. So these are staying. These are the all access novels from Eve E. Mitchell. They're a little NSFW, so I'm keeping these. I got this as a special edition from, I think it was Eternal Embers. Oh, it is signed. I don't know if I'm going to keep this one. But did I like this one? Oh, it does have character art, though. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I think I'm going to get rid of this one, too. I think I'm going to keep this one and Intersect, because I think these are signed. No, they're not signed. But I definitely want to keep this one. I'm definitely going to keep this one. I'm definitely going to keep this one. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. So, that one's gone. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. I don't have to have some standing up. They all fit like that now. Cool. Yay. Look at me. Now, do I need 2 copies, though, of Waking Olivia? See, this is the thing. I have 2 copies, okay? Like, why do I need 2 copies, okay? So this one is the Hello Lovely exclusive edition, and then this is just the normal edition. Yeah, this one's signed and personalized, but I think I'm going to get rid of this one because I don't need 2 copies of the same book, you know? I mean, I love that book, but like I don't need 2 copies, so we're going to put that one right there. Okay, now we're going to go up a little bit. So this shelf is actually, I have my stealing for keeps. It's like this shelf and this shelf next to it. These are my Rebecca Jinchak books. So I work for Rebecca Jinchak, so of course I have all of her books, but I don't know what to do about this series because I won these in a giveaway, but I don't know if I'm ever going to read them. I don't know. I struggle. I'm going to put those to the side because I don't know what I'm going to do, but this one, I haven't read this one, but it's so pretty. It's so pink. And this was her like signing exclusive, and it's like pretty, so I'm going to keep that one. I'm just going to put it down here. And this one I'm definitely keeping. I'm actually going to move to a different shelf with the other books
by Lucina Connie that I have, because I love this. I love this series so much, and they did such a amazing job. I have so many books by her. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that shelf's not moving. This shelf is not moving because it's literally all of her books. I have books behind there that I'll probably move out in a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna do this shelf right here and this shelf, but I can't go any lower. So I think I'm gonna keep all of my L. Kennedy The Deal books down here because I have read those. So I think I'm definitely gonna keep those. So I think I'm gonna keep a lot of these. Yeah, okay, so I think I'm gonna keep this whole shelf because they're all L. Kennedy. Not that you can see that. Okay, now this is where I need to be specific. So I read this book and I gave it 3 stars. Do I really need to keep this? You know, let me make sure that I gave it 3 stars. Hang on. Yeah, okay, so I did actually give it 3 stars. So in my Read It or Unhaul It video, I've said that if I give something 3 or lower, 3.5 or lower, I'm unhauling. So this has got to go. Okay, A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime. I love this book, so that's staying. Okay, so The Ace and the Assistant. I really like this book by Jiffy Kate, and they're from New Orleans, so I want to keep them. Off the Grid by Kate Bromberg. I did enjoy. I gave it 4 stars. Bittersweet Heart. I really like this one, so I'm going to keep that one. See, this is another thing. I have a lot of special editions from Hello Lovely because I'm a rep for them. But, like, do I need 2 books? The same. Which one? Let me see which one I'm going to get rid of. Hang on. So I think I'm going to keep this one because it has the spot gloss. This one is just a normal edition. So I'll give this one away. I'm not going to sell it at all. But I'm going to give this one away to, like, someone who I know would love it. Okay, so I love Helena, but these are not my favorite by her. So I think I'm going to get rid of them. Yeah. Okay, The Words I'm keeping because I absolutely love that word. I love this book. Confidence of Wildflowers. I've read this book and I actually really liked it. Sweet Dandelion, I'm keeping. For Lucy, so emotional keeping that book. And I did like Look the Part. But I didn't love this one. I didn't like absolutely love it. You know what? I'll just keep it. It's fine. Here we go. I do have this shelf at the very bottom that I'm going to show you really quickly. And then we'll move up to that shelf. But I can't, like, my tripod doesn't go any lower. Anyway, okay. I love Heartstopper. We're keeping her. I read Real and I liked it, but I'm like, do I really need this book? Like, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't like a hell yeah. But the mental health rep was good. So, you know what? We're going to keep it. It's fine. He's Not My Type by Megan Quinn. I don't know if I've actually read this one. Oh, yes, I have. Okay. Yes, I actually like this series. This is like the one series by Megan Quinn I do like. So, we're going to keep her. I probably going to get rid of this book because I don't have any desire to read it. The same thing with this book. I have no desire to read this book. Pippa Grant. I don't really want to read this book. Same thing with this Megan Quinn. I don't want to read this book. I have no desire to. Now, I was sent My Rules by T.L. Swan by Amazon Publishing, and I think I'm going to keep this because I do want to read this at some point. I heard this is actually really good. So then I have some Morgan Elizabeth books. So I loved 'Tis the Season for Revenge, so we're keeping her. I did enjoy this holiday romance, Big Nick Energy, so we're keeping her. And then Passenger Princess, I didn't like this one too much. Like, it was a 3-star, it was fine. It was actually a 3.5 star, but this is like a limited edition arc, so I'm going to keep this one because it's pink and pretty. Autumn Nights by Willow Winters, I'm going to keep this one because I do want to read it because I like some of her stuff. I did read this and I did like it, so I'm going to keep this one. It's a first in a series. And then How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, I think I'm going to unhaul this. Unfortunately, I did not like it, even though it has super cute art. I read it and I did not like it, so we're gonna get rid of her. Okay, we're coming up to this shelf. I have stuff falling in the back. If you can see, there's artwork that fell in the back. Keep Me by Sarah Kate. I'm gonna keep this one. Falling for Gravity by K.K. Allen. Why is this here? I have to find where my other K.K. Allen books are because this is supposed to be with that. Oh, it's right here. I'm so dumb. I didn't even see it. So I love these two. I love this. This is like a dancer. They're in like a dance company together. Love it. So I'm going to move it actually one shelf over so I have some more room. I'm going to keep all my Liz Tom 40 books because I'm going to see her in Orlando. I am going to keep this series by Becca Steele because I've read 3 out of the 4 and I do like them. It's like a secret society thing. So I'm going to keep those. I have my original Salacious Players Club series, so I'm definitely going to keep that. I'm going to slide Keep Me in. And then this is the Hello Lovely Box exclusive edition of Homewrecker that I really like. So it's very pretty. So I'm going to keep that. Okay, now we're going to go up. So a lot of these books, actually, I think I am going to keep, if I'm not mistaken. So this is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. It's a special edition. I love it. I'm actually going to put this on a different shelf because it goes with other books. These are more like contemporary like romances. So I have My Bourbon and Lies by Victoria Wilder. Love. Wolf, I did read that one. It was interesting. I haven't read this one by C.W. Farnsworth, but I do like her stuff. So I definitely want to get to it. So I'm going to keep this one. Yeah, I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to put it on the lower shelf with some more like Small Town. So I have read these, liked those. Homebound, have not read it. It's on my read it or unhaul it list. Someone sent me this beautiful edition of Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. So I did like this one when I read it. So we're going to keep that one. An Optimist Guide. Oh, this is all of my still beating stuff. Okay, hang on. What I'm going to do is, I don't know what books are in the back here. So I want to see what books I have back here, so I can get them all out. Oh, this is all my C.E. Ricky books. So I have Head Above Water, Don't You Dare, oh, River of Rain, which is it's a duet. I read the first book, not the second book. And then, oh, I have these special editions. I have Lotus, The Wrong Heart, and Still Beating It came in a set. Okay, so we got some rearranging to do. Let's see. I think I'm going to keep all of these books, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep all of these books. So Done and Dusted, I actually have this copy up above one shelf, so I'm going to put it with this one. So they all go together. Okay, so all of the books that are here, these are super dark romances. I am going to keep, but I'm going to put them to the side because I'm going to put them in a dark romance section. So hang on. So all the ones I showed you, I'm definitely keeping. I just have dark romances farther over, so we're going to keep this. So we're going to go up one more shelf. Okay, so I have On Love Rose Lane by Samantha Young, which I did enjoy this book. I gave it 3.5 stars, so I'm going to keep it. I'm actually going to put it down here with some more so I can like start making room. This is a really cute small town romance series from Juliet Cross that I'm keeping. So we'll put that on the small town romance shelf. That makes sense. Tempt Our Fate by Kat Singleton. Oh, it has these pretty overlays. Okay, so I'm going to keep that one. I don't know if I've read that one, but I do want to. And this is my B.K. Borson, Candy Steiner shelf. So these are the ones I'm keeping. I like really cut down my Candy Steiner collection in my last haul, so these are all I have left. Oh my gosh, I have books behind her. It's fine. Those are all my Candy Steiner ones I'm keeping, so they go together. I do have My Fault, so I do want to read this at some point. When? I don't know, but we'll put that all together. We'll put this one right here. Lovely. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna come one shelf over. So I have Block Shop by Kennedy Ryan, special edition. I'm definitely keeping that one. I have Reckless by Kate Golden. It came in a Hello Lovely box. I'm keeping this one because I've heard it's really good. He rides a motorcycle, so I definitely want to read that one at some point. Score by Elle Kennedy. I mean, look at that edition. That artwork is so pretty. So I probably need to put that with my other Elle Kennedys down there, but I'll do rearranging later. Unsteady by Peyton Corinne, Unloved by Peyton Corinne. You guys know I'm keeping that. Offside Shutout. I do love this series by Avery Keeland. I don't think they had the next book come out yet. Okay, A Festive Feud. I got this from PR, but I didn't really love it. So, like, what do I do? You know what? I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. I know probably someone who loves it. Okay, Lights Out by Nabessa Allen. This is a dark romance. See, why do I have, like, dark romances with, like, hockey? Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. I'm so weird. So weird. Okay. I'm going to put that to the side, but I'm keeping that one. This is another Unsteady. It's the indie edition. I'm going to put that right there. And then I have Hockey with Benefits by Tijan. And then I have Falling Crest High by Tijan. It's a football romance, I guess. I'm not getting rid of those a lot. This is my Penn Douglas shelf. I'm not getting rid of any of my Penn Douglas because I love all of these. So they're all going to stay. Thank you very much. Penn Douglas is staying. Okay, so this is more small town romances, which kind of goes together. So One Look and One Chance by Lena. I think I read those, and I'm going to keep those. These are my A.L. Jackson ones that I like. And this whole series by Laura. This is my Laura Pavlov, and I love all of this series. And I'm reading this by A.L. Jackson, this series. The second book just came out. So, like, this shelf is not really going anywhere. Now, this bottom shelf, we gotta down here. We're gonna go through some of this. Okay, Thorn by Ketley Allison. I've been trying to read this for so long, and I just don't know if I'm ever actually going to read this. So I think I'm gonna get rid of her. Mariana Zapata from Look Off With Love. I love this book, so I'm definitely gonna keep this one. This one's like skating hockey, so she can go up here with more skating and hockey. Perfect. Okay, this is a foiled special edition of Irish, and I've heard really good things. So I am gonna keep it because it's dark romance. Same thing with this one, Dancing with Sen. I have, it's signed, but I do want to read this at some point. She's a ballet dancer, obviously, you can tell. So this was like a really expensive special edition, so I definitely want to read it before I get rid of it, because then if I don't like it, I can definitely get rid of it. Okay, Hollow by Karina Halley. I don't know if I read this. Okay, I have this as marked as want to read, but the average rating is 3.5 stars. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this one because I don't have any desire to read this one. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of her. Okay, Release by Ali Martinez. I love this book, so I'm definitely gonna keep this one. Hell House. This is another one that I have like no desire to read. It's a Hella Lovely exclusive. Do I keep this, guys? I don't know. Let me know if I should keep this one because I don't know. I might go back to it, but I might think on it for a little bit. But that one's there. And then I have From the Embers by Ali Martinez. I love this one. Very emotional. I have Frisco by Tijan. This one is a motorcycle club one that I was sent from Valentine, so I'll keep that one. This one was sent to me. I really want to read this. This is like a super cute gummy bear series, like gummy bear orgy series, but apparently it's like super cute. But someone, Kimberly actually, one of my friends, she went to a signing and it has pink pages and pink font. And I just think that is so cute that she thought of me and she got it signed. So this is like a special book because I'm a pink princess and I love this one. So I'm definitely keeping that one. Then I have Dom by S.G. Tilly. I did like that one. We're gonna keep her. And What a Match by Mimi Grace. If you want like a good fall, cozy, cute, in the city romance, this is it. This. I love this one. I want to read more by her. She has a spring one, so I may buy that book. But I love this cover and I love this book. So she's staying. Okay, we're making progress. Okay, I'm very proud of myself, guys. She's making progress. Okay, so now we're gonna stand all the way up. Okay, so now we have this shelf and this shelf that we're gonna go through really quickly. Okay, so this is more, oh my god, this is a mess. Now I'm getting overwhelmed. Okay, yours truly, keeping that one because I do love this one. I do have the audiobook out for this one, so I'm gonna keep this one. Curvy Girl Summer I'm keeping. Tied and Torn by Carrie and Cole, keeping. I'm gonna keep this one because I do want to read it. Like all of these I still definitely want to read. Yeah. Okay, so all of these we're keeping. Even the one in the back, so that's fine. Now, okay. Well, I did like... Okay, so this hockey shelf is really hard for me. Because I really liked this one. I did really enjoy this one. And it's like signed and it has some artwork. Oh, this one is not signed. I thought this one was signed. Okay, so it's not signed. Oh yeah, this one is signed. Okay. So, I don't know, I haven't read these and I have no desire to continue the series. So, I think I'm going to get rid of these. Because these are not my favorite hockey series. It's not like all-time favorite. I'll keep these Stephanie Archer ones because I did like this one. And I have not read that one yet. I'll keep these two because I did like those. This is a special edition that I really liked. One Pucked Up Pack. I do want to read this one because I love this cover. I read this one. Want to read this one. Okay, this one I'm going to get rid of because I said this last time. I don't know if I'm ever going to read it, and I probably won't ever read this one, so this one's gone. My Tal Bowers I'm keeping because I loved Gravity and have to read You and Me. Brittany Cherry. Oh, I got this when I went to Book Bonanza last year. I haven't read it, but it's baseball season, so it's perfect. Perfect time for that. And then Iris Kelly Doesn't Date. This actually should be on this shelf. So, we're going to put her there, but I'm keeping that one. Okay, let's go up one more. Hi. Hello. Can you see? Here we go. Okay, so we're going to go through these. Emma Scott, I really like this. This duet was gorgeous, and this is a special edition, so I'm keeping her. Oh, Sweet Hand by N.G. Peltier. I loved this one. This was such a fun summer romance. Keeping her. Keeping Insta Love. I have to read this. I have to read this one. Kingmakers, book number 1 I'm keeping. I don't have the second one, but I do want to read it. Okay, I'm keeping this one. Now, I think I'm going to keep... Okay. Real by Kennedy Ryan is my all-time favorite by Kennedy Ryan, so I'm keeping this one for sure. Let me move this one. Long Shot Still Grip, I'm keeping all of these. So I have Bringing Down the Stars, which actually, this is book 1, and this bind-up has book 1 and 2. So I'm going to get rid of this one because I don't need it. And then I have Between Hello and Goodbye. I actually have 3 editions. I have my one that I was in the booktube box. I have this one that I tabbed, which I don't need this one, so I'll definitely get rid of that one. And then this is like a special edition from Book Bonanza, so I think I'm going to keep this one, just because this is a special edition one. Eleanor and Gray, I'm keeping The Fire Between High and Low. Did I read this one? Yeah, okay, I did like this one. Okay, The Silent Waters I'm keeping. Okay, this one, I did not like this one. I gave this one 3.5 stars when I read it. She has a chronic illness, or she hides a chronic illness, and it's part of the plot. It's not my favorite, so she's gonna go bye-bye. That's the one by Brittany C. Cherry I haven't liked. So, okay, cool. So let's see if we can stand these up instead of having them all laid down. And then we'll keep all of these here. Oh my gosh, yay, look at me. I'm so excited. Okay, up here, these are my Bethany Chris books. They are not moving. I also have some, I have some like mass markets back there that I'm going to keep. But I have all of my Bethany Chris books. I used to work for Bethany Chris back in like 2016. I love her to death. We're keeping all of her. She's not going anywhere. Okay. So, Casey McQuiston, my One Last Stop special edition. I said special edition. The Barnes & Noble exclusive, we're keeping. Happy Place, we're keeping. I do like Malibu Rising, we're keeping her. Case and Calendar, we're keeping. These 2 we're keeping. One Last Stop. Okay, so I think these all we're keeping. The only one I was not going to read is this one. But I was like, maybe I can read it in December and see. So, that might be one we wait till... It happened one summer. Do I need to keep this one? I did like it. We'll keep it. It's fine. I have a lot up here. Do I even want to go into all of these? These are so many books. I think I'm not going to move these books up here. I'm not going to touch those because I don't want to. I have no desire to touch those. Okay, we're making good progress. We're making good progress, guys. So I think we're just going to come at the top over here because you're already angled, right? So we're going to do that. Let me move over. Hang on. Can you see? Yeah. So I have a bunch of special editions from Hello Lovely on this shelf and this shelf. And I think I'm going to rearrange it just a little bit. So, oh, the author sent me this. I do want to read this. The audiobook just came out, so I'm going to keep that one. I have Smut by Karina Halley. I'm keeping that one because it's a special. Go Deep I'm going to keep because I love that one. Let Love Rule, I'm going to keep that one. See, this is the thing. I have this Game Changer, which is from VPR. They sent this to me. And then I have this Game Changer because this is a Hello Lovely edition. Like, do I need two? I don't know. Go by Alexander. Okay, I did read that one. I like that one. The Holidays, I like that one. My Ava Wyatt or Ava Hunter. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put these with small tack. Hang on. Out on a Limb. Not So Lucky. I don't know. And then we got Where We Started by Ashley Munoz. I actually do like this one. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some of these. I'm gonna get rid of these. Well, I'm gonna keep, oh my gosh, I just destroyed that shelf. Okay, I did not like Out on a Limb that much, so I have a friend that's probably gonna want this. I'm gonna get rid of Not So Lucky. I read it, it was fun. It was just what it was. Syndicate of Sins, I'm never gonna read this one. And then Cruel Devil, I've had this, I'm never gonna read this one. So, those are all going. We're doing it, guys, we're doing it. Okay, so now I gotta fix this shelf up here. Well, that shelf is very annoying. Okay. So I'm going to keep that one right there. I did read this one. Do I keep this one? I don't know. Sinful Vow. Oh, I do want to read that one. Only for the Week. I've read that one. I do want to keep this one. I'm definitely keeping that one. I'm keeping Zinni. I'm probably going to get rid of the Shortcake. I did like this one. I did like those. Okay, and then we're getting into just normal. I'm keeping all these because this is my Lucia Franco shelf. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. So I'm going to get rid of these two. So this shelf is done. I'm just going to take you over one more shelf. Okay, so I'm going to keep my Jodi Ellen Malpass because I like these. But you know what we are getting rid of? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. She's going. So I'll put these back right there. This is like dark romance that I'm keeping. Oh, I have this book behind it. Didn't even know that. Cool. So now all those are nice and pretty. I have my Anna Huang shelf right here, which we're not touching. So, okay, then we're going to go down. Okay, so I'm keeping all of these. This is my Lauren Asher collection. Keeping my Lori Gilmore books because I like those. Keeping Tied Together, I really like that one. This, my Elsie LaSilver collection. She's not going nowhere. She's staying. She's staying. So those are easy because those are not going anywhere. Okay, let's go down. See, some shelves I get rid of a lot, some I don't. Okay. So, oh, I moved this one here. So this one is Magnolia. I have the other Magnolia. It doesn't match my collection. And this is, I hate because this is so much bigger. Anyway, The Brightest Light of Sunshine. This series is Trilogy So Amazing. And then these I just bought from a local author. But I'm going to display my Brightest Light of Sunshine here because I like it. This corner right here. Okay, so I need to figure this out because it's very crowded. I'm going to keep all my QB Tyler books, which are all, yeah, those are all QB Tyler books. Keeping those. Okay, Fixed on You, keeping Man Love. I'm going to keep my Kate Stewart. I don't need this. What is that? I don't need that. Oh, these are in the same series that I did like these. So I think I'm going to keep those. A series that I'm never going to continue. This series. Signed, but I'm never going to continue. And this one I'm not going to keep, so we're getting rid of those. Okay, so we did get rid of some. We're going to do a reorganization shelf soon. I'll definitely do that. Oh, I have a sticker on my shelf. I don't want to lose that. Hang on. Okay, we're going to go down. So I don't think I'm going to touch very much of these shelves because it's just my Callie Hart, my Nikki Castle shelf that I absolutely love. You know what? I think I'm going to get rid of this. I said I was going to keep it. I have no desire to read this one. So, okay, so that's all my Nikki Castle, my Manacled. She's not going anywhere. Okay, this is my Sierra Simone shelf. None of these are going anywhere because, like I said, they're my Sierra Simone shelf. They're not, nothing is going anywhere. Okay, now we're going to get down to these two shelves. These are a mess. These are a hot mess. Okay, so this one I did read and I gave it 2.5, or I gave it 3 stars, or like 3.5 stars, but it has gorgeous art on the cover. Like, look at that. So I'm definitely going to keep this just because I got this at a Polycon and I love it until I want to part ways with it, but I'm gonna keep these, keep that one, you know what? I'm gonna keep these too. Okay, so those are all gonna keep. This is, I have the Wicked books behind there because I was sent them, so I'm gonna keep them just because I was recently sent those. Like I said, we're gonna do a reorganization, but I don't know, do I keep this one? I gave this 3.5 stars, but I actually liked it. You know what? I'm gonna keep it because I would recommend it actually. I just bought these, oh, you know what? I gave this 2.5 stars, so I'm gonna part ways with this one. I feel bad that, like, I bought that thinking I'm going to like it, and I didn't like it. So, what else is behind here? Oh, it's just the Wicked books. Okay, cool. Now we're going to go down one more shelf, but I don't even know if you can see. Can you see? Kind of. Okay. So, these are some historicals that I have that I'm definitely going to keep because I don't touch my historicals at all. And then these are dark romances that I'm going to keep. Yeah, these are all books I'm going to keep. And I'm not going to part ways with because they're fine. Like, I liked all of them. Okay, cool. So this is where the fun part begins, okay? So I am sent a lot of books, but I also love to collect good historical fiction books. So this starts my historical fiction shelf. Down here is my historical romances. This is not, these are triple stacked down here. We're not touching these, okay? Okay, so I was sent this book, but I don't really want it because I'm never going to read it. I love the premise of it, like the history of women and, you know, like the feminist movement and all that stuff, but I'm never going to read this. I'm never going to read it. I don't know why I got it. Tell me why. Spinning Gold, I liked. This Ellen Hildebrand, I do want to try her before I give that book up. Razorblade Tears, of course, it's a keep. Ariadne, I really liked. Kristen Hanna. Circe, I really liked. Flight Girls Isn't Going Away, The Grey Alone. My Noelle Salazar collection. She's Not Going Anywhere. I read that one, loved it. I do want to read this one at some point. I've heard really good things. Do I want to keep this one? Okay, so I do want to actually read this one. This is about a librarian, not a soldier, but, you know, that's always interesting. Okay, so then I have, oh, Disfigured. I'm keeping this one. I like this. It's like a non-fiction-y book. My Kate Quinns, I'm going to keep those. The London Bookshop Affair. What is this one? Oh, it's a Cold War. Novel of the Cold War. Interesting. I don't think I've read that, so I think I'm going to keep that one. I have Dune in the back over here. You can't see it, but I'm definitely keeping that one. Amy Harmon, keeping. Okay, not bad. I read a lot, or I want to read those. So we're going to come over here to my last part of my historical fiction. I switched you around a little bit. Okay, Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young. I would love to read this, but I think this is more like YA, if I'm not mistaken. and I really don't have a desire, so I think I'm going to part ways with this one. I've had that for, I don't even know how long. Ross Poldark, I've heard really good things, so I definitely want to keep. So I'm going to keep that one. Daisy Jones and the Six, I love that one. I'm going to keep my Monica Hesse because I've heard really good things. I really want to read this one. We're going to keep that one. We're going to keep this one. These two I might part ways with. But then, like, what if I part ways and I want to read them? Okay, this is about Christian Dior, so... Okay, you know what? I'm going to keep these because these... Oh, she was a fashion designer at a fashion house. So, and then she now writes historical fiction. So, okay. We're going to keep those. My Chanel Claytons we're keeping. This one, oh, it's like a romance we're keeping. Okay, Wild Women in the Blues. I read this and I gave this 3.5 stars. So, like, do I keep this one? I think I'm going to part ways. I don't need to keep those on my shelf. Oh, I think I'm going to part ways with this one. No. Oh, this is about Cuban culture, which I do want to read because my husband, his family is Cuban and from Cuba. Okay, keep that one because I read that one. I liked it. This one I just got. This one I just got. Between Shades of Grey. Love that one. Love that one. All-time favorite. Really enjoyed that one. Okay, so I'm going to keep all of these. Oh, look, I made a little room. Look at that. I'm very proud of myself. And now we move on to some contemporary romance stuff and some fantasy. So let's move up a little bit. We're almost done. I'm very proud of myself. Okay, we're almost done. I'm very proud of myself. Okay, so this is starting my fantasy shelves. These are bigger shelves. Okay, so this is what I struggle with. I really liked these Violent Delights and Our Violent Ends, but I tried to read this duology by Chloe Gong, and I've DNF'd the first book because I wasn't in the mood. So, like, do I keep it? Yes. This Blood Mercy is a special edition. I love that book. I'm keeping it. Okay, I think I'm going to part ways with this one because a lot of people said that this book was not great and that I would not like it. So I think I'm going to part ways with this one too. I got this ARC and I think I'm actually going to part ways with it because I heard that it was not that great and I probably will never actually read it. Oh, these are my Sabaa Tahir books. I'm definitely keeping those. Okay, so this one behind here is actually a book I got at a Polycon and like 2 years ago. And I do plan to read this. I do plan to read this soon. It's on my Kindle. I put it in a KU TBR video because I want to read it before I go back to a Polycon because she's going to be there. But I want to see if I want to keep this. So we're going to put her right there. We'll put my Adeline Grace books back because I did like that series. Bring Me Your Midnight by Rachel Griffin. I liked that series. Here's this one. Oh, Cackle. Okay. I have my Helen Schwartz books that we're keeping. These we're keeping. I'm really proud of myself that I've read a lot of these books. Like, not read, 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 not read. It's on my TBR. Not read, 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 read. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm so excited. Okay. Let me see if I can squeeze this one. There we go. I have this one on my Kindle, too. It's a fantasy romance. So I'm just going to put this one in the back because I don't know where to put her because she's a weird mix of genres. Okay. We'll go up a shelf so I can stay sitting for a little bit. Okay. So this shelf is very interesting because I have my Spark of the Everflame copies. I am reading Heat of the Everflame currently. I'm only like, you know, a 10% in, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to keep these because I liked it. Keep this one. Keep this one. I have to read this one, but look how big this is. This is so chunky. Red, and I liked. Do I have any books behind? I do. But it's the Fallen Stars. It's an indie edition. Keep, keep, keep. I think I'm going to part ways with this one because I gave it 3.5 stars and it was okay. Road of Bones keeping. Gothicana keeping. Fear the Flames. I do want to read this one. If anyone's read this by V. Schwab. I just bought this one because I've heard really good things. Jade City and then Guild. So we're keeping that one. I've read a lot of these and I'm very proud of myself. Okay, we're gonna go up. So what I was thinking is I have a lot of Fourth Wing copies, okay? So I have the original Fourth Wing with the sprayed edges, which this one is staying. I'm not giving that one away. I have Iron Flame with these edges, like just the black ones. And then I have Onyx Storm with the, you know, the new sprayed edges, okay? But I have this one that I tabbed and annotated. So that's one. And then, do I have another copy? Oh my God. I have this copy. Who am I? I'm going to give this one away. There's no point of me keeping this one. Yeah, there's no point of me keeping that one. I will say I may transfer my tabs and highlights. I mean, this is a lot of tabs and highlights. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't even know. Can you see this? That is a lot of tabs and highlights. I really went in when I annotated this. I love looking at it though. Okay, So I guess I have to keep this one. I guess I have to keep this one, right? Yeah, I guess I have to. Okay. I'm gonna keep that one behind because I didn't want to annotate this one because it's like the first edition or whatever. So, okay. And then I have between, nope, what is this one? When the Moon Hatched, it's the Illumicrate. I'm keeping obviously that one. This is special edition, keeping that one. This is special edition, keeping that one. Slaying the Shadow Prince. I probably should put this down with, you know, whatever. It's fine. Stalking Jack the Ripper. I want to keep this one because I got it as a $5 book. The Wraith King I want to keep. And then I have my Melissa K. Warwick. I'm not getting rid of these. I already got rid of my Radiance. I sold them already, but this is the special editions. And then I have Heavenly Bodies, which has the sprayed edges. I also have this edition of Heavenly Bodies that someone sent me that I'm going to cry that I have it. I'm so excited. And then I just want to keep those right there. And then I have the original indie copy somewhere. Okay, so this is where I get confused. Okay, so I have the special edition of this book. Let's put that right there, right here. I don't think I need my indie edition, right? That's how I'm really trying hard to either keep an indie edition or a special edition. Now these are gonna be free, I think on the 25th on ebook, so I'm gonna pick these up, but I really wanna read this series by this author. I picked these up at a Polycon last year and she signed them. Case and Calendar we're keeping, Lauren Lust we're keeping. Okay, I think I'm gonna part ways with this series because I read it and I liked it, but I haven't continued and I literally have no desire to continue, none whatsoever. Oh, this is a map. I don't know what this map goes to, but okay. Metal Slinger, Phantasma, and then I have my original When the Moon Hatched. I'll annotate this one whenever I want to reread before the next series, so. Okay, not too bad. Oh, I don't have room for that one. My gosh. Hang on. Okay, so we parted ways with some books, but I want to put this one out because I like this one, so she's gonna stay there all pretty. I have my Sarah J. Maas. Let me tilt these because these shelves up at the top right here, these are gonna be rough, okay? These are gonna be rough to go through. Let me get my stool, hang on. Hello? Hang on. It's a horrible angle. Okay, so Midnight Sun I'm gonna keep because I haven't kept any of my other Twilight books. I'm gonna keep this one. Okay, I got this as like a $5, $6 book at McKay's. This is the third book in this series. I'm never gonna read this, guys. Who let me do stuff like this? I'm gonna keep this one because I've heard some really good things about it. My Scarlet St. Clair we're keeping. I'm gonna keep these because I do want to read them. I just bought that one. I'm gonna keep these. I think I'm gonna part ways with this one because I really don't have any desire to read this one. It's more cozy fantasy, I found out. It's not my favorite. The Veiled Kingdom. Okay, I'm also gonna part ways with this one because it's YA. And YA older stuff doesn't do it for me. Okay. Cool. That was easy. Why did I say it was going to be brutal? We're going to move over. Keep. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I don't even know why I bought this. I don't know why I bought this. I'm not going to read it. I totally forgot I had that. Okay, I'm never going to read this. Never. I'm going to part ways with it. I'll keep this one because I have heard some really good things about this. What is in the back right there? What the hell? Okay, so Bitten by Death. Do I keep this one? I think I'm going to part ways with this one because I totally forgot I even had that. Same thing with Mantras and Minotaurs. It's more cozy fantasy, not my thing. This one, I'll part ways with this one because I forgot I had that one. Okay, I'm going to keep Cleo Evans. I got all these. Oh, you know what? I read this and I gave this like 3.5 stars. So we're going to part ways with her too. What the hell is that? Oh, I did read this and I think I gave it 3.5 stars. So, like, how do I didn't even know that was up there. What the hell? I think I have this is book 2. This is book 3. I thought I had book 1 or 2 and now I'm like, where did this book go? Because now I don't know where it went. But I'm definitely going to keep this one because I want to read that series. Oh my gosh, I have to go over some more. Hang on. Okay, so these are Nalini Singh and some other books that, like, mass market fantasy books I'm keeping. Song of the Hunted. You know what, this one should probably go with my Bethany Chris stuff. Hang on. Bride of the Sea, I want to read. Wicked Things. I tried to read this, and I don't think this is for me. So I think I'm going to part ways with this one.
Gosh, I have so many books. Keeping More Rhapsodic. We're gonna keep those. We're gonna keep those. We're gonna keep those. Okay, cool. Look at me. Look at me go. So as you can tell, this is my JLA shelf. We're not getting rid of any of these. These are staying, okay? This is my Catherine Cow shelf. We're not getting rid of any of these. This is my Gianna Darling shelf down here. Don't even know if you can see it. Gianna Darling. We're not getting rid of anything with her. Last but not least, we have my Chloe Walsh books and some more Gianna Darling overflow. We're not getting rid of any of those. So that's all I have. Well, that's it. That was my unhaul. I was very sweaty last night. I had my hair up. I was looking a hot mess. It's a lot to, like, with the lights and everything. It gets really hot in this room. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. I got rid of just over 80 books. I just counted. It was like 82 books. I'm very happy with that. I do want to probably get rid of a little bit more, but I think I'm good for what I have right now. So if you've made it this far and you want to let me know, leave me a red X with a book stack emoji, because we got rid of a lot of books. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content from me. As always, I hope you're living a novel life, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.